Welcome back. The Aggies returning to the field after a very good first half. New Mexico State trails Boston College 20-17. Welcome to the booth, Jeff Matthews, along with Danny Nee. What an exciting first half for New Mexico State, a big underdog.
That's right. It was a very exciting, and that last score really made it very exciting. I wasn't sure they were going to get that one in.
Yeah, you're wondering. They ran it, so he had to score. They weren't going to get points because if you throw it, if it's incomplete, you might have a chance at a field goal. Anyway, it worked out for New Mexico State, and the Aggies trail it by 3. Let's take a look at some of these first half highlights. There have been quite a few in a 20-17 game. There's Williams. We talked about him in the open. We knew they were going to give him a steady dose, and he had that one big run.
He did, and he's a tough guy. We talked about how tough he is to bring down, and you can expect to see more of him this second half, no doubt about it.
Aggies got some things going. They put Franklin all over the field. They ran some wildcat with him. I counted 10 touches for him in the first half.
And I think, again, you're going to see more of Franklin in the second half as well, especially as they put him in one-on-one coverage.
There's where they caught the Aggies playing the run and hit the tight end Naples for the long TD pass, 69 yards on that play. New Mexico State gets it to Franklin early and often, makes a guy miss. Down the sideline he goes, and New Mexico State coming back in this thing. There's Caldwell running some quarterbacks. So we have McDonald, we've had Franklin and Caldwell behind center.
And I think part of that really keeps the mystique of this offense kind of hard to pick. Well, what are you going to do and who are you going to cover?
That was the McDonald to Franklin hookup for a 14-yard TD pass. Here they hit Jackson on a 6-yard TD pass. That was on third down and the last play before the half. Look at that hole.
That was a huge hole, and thank goodness because we were out of time. That was one where they wasn't sure how to play in. You know, what do you do? Do you run it quickly? Do you spike it? Do you do whatever? It sure ended. Nice break for the Aggies.
All right, Eagles 20, Aggies 17. We will have more for you on Aggie Vision right after this. So the Aggie defense gets the stop. Eagles by 10, and New Mexico State gets it back at its own 32-yard line. It's a gorgeous day. I mean, shirt sleeves in order. I think, really, he's probably hot with that long sleeves on.
It is a great day here.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Aggies at their own 32-yard line. 4 wide receivers, Xavier Hall on the ground. Nice cut to the 40, to the 45, all the way out to midfield for the freshman.
Well, he was sure scurrying through that hole in a hurry, wasn't he?
He was. He found it, and he cut to it.
Yeah.
He gets going north-south, doesn't he?
It's the same play that we saw earlier, and you can see the blocking up front there where they really neutralize him. So if you don't make a great knockdown block, just neutralize him.
Not much there this time. Never did get him down, but whistles will stop the play. About a gain of a yard for Xavier on this play.
Yeah, you know, a lot of good things happen when you break one of those and you have some long yardage because now they have to respect that, and so play action opens up for other things that you can do as well.
2nd and 8.5. The Eagles send 4 after McDonald. He has time, dumps it off. Hall makes a nice move. 35-30, 26-yard line. He knows what to do with it after he has it. Nice horizontal slide down towards the numbers on the sideline, and that freed him up for the extra yard.
So you dump it out there in a cover 2 defense and they're in zone coverage, and he just dumps it out, and you get a break because 2 deep Boston College guys bump into each other, but you still go make something positive happen. That's a great job.
1st and 10, Bergstrom with 2 good blocks, one from Matthews and the other from Brown. Gets him the 16-yard line, a gain of 10.
You know, those plays without those blocks on the point of attack, you see him out there right there. There's the first one at the bottom, just slowed him enough for Jordan to get by him. But both of those blocks are really what makes that play.
Timeout, Boston College. They were going to get caught with too many men on the field with New Mexico State in the hurry up, so they spent a timeout to prevent an opportunity at a possible penalty.
Yeah, that was a great.
1st down and 10, the ball's at the 16-yard line. And the pass low, and Franklin couldn't haul it in. It was a little low.
Yeah, a little bit low, but getting a lot of some pressure from McDonald, and so you can kind of see Boston College make some adjustments. They're not going to let McDonald just sit back there and kind of make these little dump passes. They're going to go get him and hurry him on those passes, so you end up not having a great release on the ball.
2nd and 10, saw McDonald shading his eyes from the sun as he looked to the Aggie sideline. So if they throw to the top of the screen, you might be looking back into the sun if you're that receiver. 2nd and 10, McDonald going up top, wide opens Brown, he hits him, touchdown Aggies.
What a great job by McDonald. You know, this is 2 great games back to back. Last week had a great game, and here it is here, just a little crossing across the middle there. You see Jordan, he knew he was open right in the seam. His hand goes up right away saying, here I am, here I am. McDonald takes his time. The hardest pass to throw is when they're wide open. Andrew McDonald having a great game. Good for Andrew.
Great read to find him. He was by himself and put it right on the number. And the PAT by Johnson is good. So it's a 3-point game again. 7:35 to play in the third quarter. And New Mexico State trails Boston College 27-24. Aggie started that drive back at their own 32-yard line. McDonald with another TD pass. New Mexico State, McDonald try to get the Aggie offense moving. Fakes to Xavier Hall and keeps, and not much there for McDonald. We kept thinking that maybe was coming, and there it was, Danny, and they get a yard.
Yeah, Boston College was ready for it, though. They didn't bite. They've been playing it honest on that the whole time and not biting on that run.
Well, not surprising when he had the ball. They paid a lot more attention to him, you know. But you saw him carry out some fakes where they ignored him, and it does make you want to test it, and they did. 2nd down and 9. This time Hall takes the handoff, and he's swallowed at the 28 after a gain of 2. 3rd down and about 7 out at the 28-yard line.
So here's my thought. I'm all about the hucka-chucka offense, air it out, and so I think this is what you came with that has been successful in the last few games is you should be coming out here, bring them all out there, put them out wide and throw it.
Boston College comes after McDonald, sidesteps a rusher, fires, and the pass is caught. 1st down, Aggies up at the 40. Nice job.
Bowen goes up, gets the ball, hangs on to it. Again, this play is all about Andrew McDonald keeping it alive in there. Bowen continues on his crossing route across the middle, goes up, catches the ball, takes care of the football. He's got great hands.
Gain of 12 for the Monzano High School product. Handoff coming right as Xavier Hall. Nice move. Has the 1st down across midfield.
Hey, got a little jelly in there, huh? Threw a little move in there, got the guy to miss, and that's what happens when you don't break down and you don't. So let's see what happens. Xavier Hall comes up there, they close, and you don't break down, and that's what happens. So you got to break down and watch him carefully. Throws a little move in there. Good job.
Andy Cunningham with a great block to seal that edge. Here's Hall trying the other side. Not much there this time, but on the previous play, Cunningham really sealed the edge, and that's what got Xavier Hall to the 2nd level. Cunningham wears number 70 for the Aggies as you take a look at the fine linebacker for Boston College, Steele DeVito, the middle linebacker in this defense. Hall, 13 rushes for 95 yards and a TD this afternoon. 2nd down and about 8. The ball is at the Boston College 48. Blitz is on from the secondary. They hit Austin Franklin, makes a guy miss. He's off to the races. Touchdown, New Mexico State. 48-yard TD pass. McDonald's 3rd of the day, and the Aggies have cut it to 1.
Okay, so Jeff, I have to ask you: did you think it was going to go to the short guy coming across there? So you have two kind of and Adam Shapiro in there on the inside of that route, and they're both running 2 kind of post patterns. And I thought it was to Shapiro the whole time, and all of a sudden Franklin comes out of nowhere, grabs the ball, takes it to the house.
PAT for the tie, and it's good. So the Aggies come right back after the 98-yard kickoff return, and the Aggies go 75 yards in 6 plays. Austin Franklin with his 2nd TD catch of the day, McDonald's 3rd TD pass of the day, and the game is even at 34.